Good morning, students. Now we are going to see thermodynamic laws, topic 7. So in thermodynamic lesson, we are going to see different type of laws. The first one is zeroth law of thermodynamics. In this zeroth law of thermodynamics, it's a law of equilibrium. What's mean by equilibrium? See here. So three systems are here, A, B, C. So A is equilibrium with the C, as well as A is equilibrium with the B, as well as the B as well as C also equilibrium with themselves, as well as both are equal. So three systems are maintaining equilibrium. That is what zeroth law thermodynamics. And if two systems are separately in thermal equilibrium with the third one, and they tend to be in thermal equilibrium with themselves. See here, two systems are separately thermal equilibrium with the A. B and C separately thermal equilibrium with the A also, as well as they tend to be equilibrium themselves. So A and B the equilibrium, maintaining equilibrium, as well as B and C also maintaining equilibrium themselves. That is what zeroth law of thermodynamics. The example for this is the major significance use of zeroth law of thermodynamics is a mercury thermometer is an example. In this mercury thermometer, zeroth law, two bodies are said to be in thermal equilibrium if they have the same temperature. Suppose here mercury thermometer, this is B as well as C. This is considered A, this is B as well as C. You can imagine. This A will be equilibrium with the B as well as C. So both should be equilibrium with the third one also. B and C also equilibrium. So mercury thermometer acting by using zeroth law of thermodynamics. Next one, first law of thermodynamics. It is a law of conservation of energy. The first law of thermodynamics is a law of conservation of energy. The formula for first law of thermodynamics is del U is equal to Q plus W. Del U is equal to Q plus W. So we have so many statements for first law of thermodynamics. First one is energy can be neither created nor destroyed. That means what? One energy can be converted into another energy but not destroyed. And second statement, the total energy of an isolated system remains constant, though it may change from one form to another form. What is isolated system? Here there is no exchange of heat as well as matter. That is what isolated system. In this system, the del U is equal to Q plus W may change from one form to another. Another one statement, whenever the energy of particular type disappears, an equal amount of another type may be produced. Suppose burning of stick or burning of wood, what happened there? After completing the burning, it will become ash, isn't it? There is no disappearance of things. One form can be converted into another form. That is why whenever a particular type disappears, it maybe becomes another one, equal amount of another. If you are burning a stick, if you are burning a paper, whatever it may be, a candle is melting and become new one, isn't it? So the melting of ice also become a water. Likewise, one form can be converted into another form. And the total energy of the system as well as surroundings remains constant in this. Systems as well as surroundings remain constant. There is no changes. The change in the internal energy of closed system. In closed system is what actually it is. The matter alone cannot be exchanged, but the heat, the internal energy can be exchanged. That is what closed system. In this closed system is equal to the energy that passes through the boundary as heat as well as work. So these statements are for the first law of thermodynamics. So what's the formula for first law of thermodynamics? Del U is equal to Q plus W. So del U, you know that it is internal energies. Clear? So del U is equal to internal energy and Q is what? Amount of heat supplied to the system. Amount of heat supplied to the system. What is the W? Work done on the system. Work done on the system. So for first law of thermodynamics, the energy transformation. So before how the energy is there and after getting converted, what will be the energies? So we may know that many transformation of energies. See here, the internal energy, that means heat is involved as well as work is also involved more. So here what happened, the expansion as well as here compression takes place. The heat is supplied to the system, here compression, heat is released to the system, so expansion as well as compression takes place. This is also one form can converted into another form. So the work, so heat transfer takes place here as well as work is also done on the so the internal energy, so E1 is equal to Q minus W. This is one form of energy can be converted to another form. First law of thermodynamics. So one form may be converted to another form means what? The energy transformation. The chemical energy converted into mechanical energy. Radiant, that is photo energy, light energy converted into chemical energy. That is what photosynthesis process. And chemical energy means petrol, fuel or burning and gives mechanical energy. So petrol as well as diesel very essential to move vehicles. Electrical energy, number of electrons flowing, it is also can be converted into chemical energies. These are the energy transformation, there is internal energy transformation. These are the example for the first law of thermodynamics. Now we are going to see some mathematical expression for first law of thermodynamics for some thermodynamic process. First one, adiabatic process. I told you adiabatic process is, which one is a constant one? Heat constant, that is Q is equal to constant. So del U is equal to Q plus W. See here, Q is equal to 0 means, shall we substitute Q 0 here? So 0 plus W, what will be the answer now? Del U is equal to W. So the work should be equal to the internal energies. The graph stores that pressure as well as work. So internal energy as well as work. Here the work done will be equal to the internal energies. That is what first one, adiabatic process. And so the adiabatic process, the decrease in internal energies is exactly equal to the work done by the system on its surroundings. Next process is isothermal process. Isothermal process, del U is equal to 0. So del U is equal to, what's the formula? Del U is equal to Q plus W. That is the formula, first law. So del U is equal to 0 means, so del U Q plus W is also 0. So Q is equal to minus W. It means the value of Q is equal to minus W. So here during isothermal process, the amount of heat is absorbed. Q is what? Amount of heat is absorbed by the system because of minus W by the system equal to work done on the work done by the system. And here we shall see one more. So see here, isothermal process temperature should be constant. There is no changes in the temperature, but the graph shows that the pressure as volume is changed. When the pressure is increased, volume should be decreased. But there is no changes in the temperature, so temperature should be constant. And next process is isobaric process. What is isobaric process here? There is no changes in the pressure. Pressure remains constant. So formula we know that del U is equal to Q plus W. So here pressure constant. So what's the work W? Another formula we shall write P del V minus P del V. Here the P is equal to 0. So del U is equal to Q minus P del V. Isobaric process, a part of heat is absorbed. Heat is absorbed by the system, is used for PV expansion work, and the remaining is added to the internal energy of the system. Here, which one is remains constant? Pressure should be remains constant. So we shall see the graph now. See here, when the work is done on the system, only the temperature is raised in the thermometer, isn't it? So the graph shows that the straight line shows that pressure should be constant. See here in this graph, the pressure, the straight line denotes that pressure is constant one, but temperature is increased. That is what isobaric process. And next one, next process is isochoric process. Isochoric process is, which is a constant one? Volume is actually no work of expansion. So here volume should be constant. That is what del V is equal to 0. Formula is what? Del U is equal to Q plus W for first law of thermodynamics. So del U is equal to Q. What is what? Minus P del V. Here del V is equal to 0. If you are substituting del V is equal to 0, P is also 0. So there is no work done. So del U is equal to 0. Del U is equal to Q. So final answer del U is equal to for isochoric process. During an isochoric process, the amount of heat is supplied. Del U equal to Q. So amount of heat supplied to the system is converted its internal energy. The full of Q converted into internal energies. Next one, process is cyclic process. In this cyclic process, involving isothermal expansion of ideal gas, del U is equal to 0. That is del U is equal to Q plus W. That is first law of thermodynamics. So Q plus W, again Q minus W. So Q is equal to minus W. So during cyclic process, amount of heat absorbed by the system is equal to work done by the system. So minus W by the system equal to Q. So above equation shows on inadequately for first law of thermodynamics. So we can come to the conclusion for the type of thermodynamic process. Here condition, adiabatic process Q is equal to 0, isothermal process Tt is equal to 0, the temperature is equal to 0, isobaric process Tp is equal to 0, isochoric process Tb is equal to 0. For cyclic process, E is equal to 0, dH is equal to 0, Tp is equal to 0, volume Tv is equal to 0, Td is equal to 0. Students, the above topic we are coming for 0th law of thermodynamics as well as first law of thermodynamics. So these are questions are very important. We shall see next topic, students. Thank you.